Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we are going to be doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 6th of March, 2022. We had a very interesting revelation today, that being that it is possible to swap stuff to drones, and you can type an abbreviation for the upgrade, or you can type the upgrade name to swap the upgrade. Instead of having to go through the context menu, if you know where the upgrade is. Or if you just want the upgrade on a specific drone off of some other drone. And this can also be put into aliases. And since lots of people like to use drone 3, I wrote up a simple little thing that'll, at the start of the game, move all your stuff from drone 1 to drone 3. And take the toe off and leave the interface on and stuff. You'll see it when I go ahead and do it. Yesterday was a very difficult kind of ship, I guess. We had 2 infestation types, sentury and goo, which was gross. Which made the lure we had yesterday basically fucking useless. There was 3 scrap. There was 3 extra scrap. 1 in the top right room. Or there were 2 in the top right room, and then that sentury dropped 1 scrap. So I didn't lose much by venting that sentury, but I did lose it by venting that sentury along with the room. So I forgot to take into effect. I just happened to get 880 lucky as the final score, with 3 extra scrap being lost. It turns out that you could have been a lot higher, because I didn't actually explore fully into that room. I looked at the sentury and said, oh shit, oh fuck, backed out, and then let the airlock fail. So without further ado, let's get into today's daily challenge. Let's see how bad it's going to be. My brain is exploding with pain right now, so we will do our best. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have no ship upgrades. That's gonna suck. Our number 1 drone is Yesera, with 130 health, and our sensor. So sensor it is, and sensor it shall be. That's fine. And they have our gather. We have Glarung. They are our number 2 drone with our generator, and Malagas. I don't know how to say that. They are our number 3 drone with 100 health. They have our tow and our interface. And so this is how this works, right? I can just, I can go over to 3 to prove that this works. And I can, ready, 1. And we're ready to go. It's that simple. And you can see that 1 now just has the tow on him. And that's all that we care about. And 3 has the gather, the interface, and the sensor. And 2 was not touched. Where is my alias? Here it is. So it says there's no upgrade matching motion, no upgrade matching lure, no upgrade matching stealth. This is just housekeeping for the upgrades that you could potentially get on your starting drone. You can only get 1 of them, so it won't cause problems at the start of the mission if you add it to, like, if you add it to your begin alias. It won't cause problems. And technically, because I could do a nested alias where I just add ready to begin, and then take 3 up to the airlock, and no issues would be had. Today we are on a military B with unknown infestation types, 2 or 3. Aegis 201, volatile, scrap capacity 31, probably 2 power, I want to say, probably 2 power. Also probably going to have ship defenses, hopefully. Hopefully they're all reachable, instead of having a bunch of specific interfaces, because that would suck balls pretty badly. And we do have sensor, so that at least that's better than the... At least that's better than lure in the event that we have goo and jugbots. Again, because lure was fucking useless. Also, I believe this is 30 points below average, or 30 points below maximum drone health. So that's pretty good. And I feel fine about using 3 because I'm not going to die in a hit if I take a face plant from a leaper. I'm actually going to be right back. I have returned. Alright. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Is audio being picked up? Yes, it is. Jesus. Alright. This is going to be fun. The only caveat is that interface is going to be number 3. Or number 2. Gather will always be number 1. Sensor will always be number 3. And that interface will always be number 2. Just because of the way that the swapping works. Hopefully they don't really care. Unless they do. They might care enough about the order that, yeah, they could try and move stuff from 2 and just add alias to swap from 2 and back and forth until something is met. Also, that effect that just happened where the drones were basically seeing double, it wasn't supposed to take like 15 seconds yesterday. That's definitely a that's definitely a bug. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. So hopefully it doesn't happen today. Meanwhile, while we get the stuff going, put a sensor there, and we need to begin with 2 and 3. Oh, all of my aliases are set for end. What is end? All are 1. This is going to be interesting. At least it's not hard-coded. Is anything else hard-coded? I don't think anything else is hard-coded. Let's see. No, nothing else looks to be hard-coded. I tried to avoid hard-coding drones where I could, and right now it looks like everything is okay. So I should be able to use 2 and 3 without issues here. Like, this isn't the way that I'm going to usually do it. I usually like to use drone 1 and 2. This was more of a proof of concept. So we're going to go ahead and save for now. And let's begin. Let's see what we got. Do we have an interface in the first room? That would be amazing if we had an interface. Nothing there. How big is the ship? Wow, that is small. This is a speed run, boys. 2 infestation types, though. More power. Do we have an interface? An interface would be dope. Interface would be dope, and we do not have an interface today. Door 6. Please move. Like now. So that means, wait. So that means that the other rooms have to have an infestation in them. It's just a matter of what it is. Okay, so we opened it at like 30. R4 might have goo. I'm betting that R4 has goo in it. Door 6. Okay, you should have moved already. This room probably has goo. Alright. I'm gonna bet goo. Oops. Oh, it's clear. Wait, what? That's not right. Alright, well, we gotta hurry. Like, we really gotta hurry. So, one infestation type on this ship. Vent. Less than ideal. Door 6. Door 5. Well, that's our vent at least. So, depending on what this infestation type is going to be. Let's get 2 over here. Let's power this room next. Okay. We're gonna keep door 4 open. It is a sentry. So, 1 sentry on this center. 1 sentry on the ship. Door 3. Let's take a look. Looks good to me. We love a good old ship scan. Unfortunately, that does not help us too much. And survey doesn't help us either. And we have no defenses. So, no seats, no goose spawn rooms. Door 4. This is going to be interesting. So, how to irradiate sentury is what we are asking ourselves. How to irradiate sentury. Where to irradiate sentury. Okay, so we could introduce radiation from... Wow! In 6 minutes, R5 is gonna get blasted with the thing. I could irradiate R4... and then dump a turret in that room. Or dump a bunch of sensors in that room. And then as he walked in, he would attack the sensors in R4. Or I could do it in R5, potentially. Alright. Let's go censor some stuff. Why don't we? First off, let's put... Is it range of cone? You shouldn't be able to see it from there. Good enough for me. That is a lot of sensor right there. Door 5. Let's hope he doesn't get stuck in the way. Door 4. We're gonna get 2 out. The generator to that. Oh, shit balls. Door 5. Come on. Good enough for me. Probably should have opened door 5, because that could have gone poorly if door 5 broke. 2. Good enough. Door 5. And let's irradiate that. Door 4. And let's... Damn it, let's get the right drones. Getting used to using drone 2 and 3 here. 3. Ha! Select the correct drone this time. Door 5. He is all the way in there. Which is a problem for me. We're gonna take a bunch of damage doing this, but It's the best I can do right now. Come on. $50 seconds. Get it. Oh my god, get it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. How much damage I take on drone 3? Took a total of 8 damage. I had a good run in the room. I didn't take damage for the longest time. And then what did I type like an idiot? I typed GG. Apparently. Damn it! I had G ready, and it's one of those things that I just royally fucked up. Alright. Fine. 4 scrap. Okay. 1 jump fuel. The smallest ship you ever did see. One of the smallest ships you ever did see with a sentury. And nothing else except for that ship scan that revealed totally nothing. This was a very underwhelming ship today. Looks like you could have done 690 if you took no damage, or 688 if you took the 2 damage. I think my score would have been 644 if I didn't press the wrong thing to gather to scrap. I just need to be more I really need to be more on what I am typing and what I currently have typed. Because I just forget. I really just forget what's queued. That's going to come with an awareness thing that's going to take a while. M-Bander is going out with 650, missing the sentury scrap, it looks like, but taking no damage. Got the fuel, got the upgrades. Gregor 300824. Same story. Captain Feathers 505. Got the sentury scrap. But how much damage is that? Is that 130? 130, 135. That's either losing drone 1 or losing drone 2 entirely. Because they lost the upgrades on it as well. Alright, that's all. Very underwhelming, but I guess that's what I get, and that's what I would prefer to have for running tests. We're going to go ahead and refresh to see if anybody else has done anything. Nope. You could probably do that in under 30 seconds. Or not. You could probably do it in under 2 minutes for sure. I just like to take my time, as per usual, to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. I also thought the sentry was going to get stuck in the doorway. It didn't, so I guess that room was large enough, and it was just out of the sentry's feet, or the sensors were just out of the sentry's cone, so it did have to go fully into the room. It's always infuriating when it's just, man, to accurately judge room sizes to see if I have sensors and how far they need to be in order for me to put the sentry in the room. I also could have potentially opened the door and then the sentry would have moved to the center of the room, and then I could have opened my door and waited for the sentry to move before closing it. And then I would have had a better shot at getting the scrap, but I wouldn't have been able to put the friggin' sensors in. So I would have had to rely on the fact that the sentry... I could have done juggling. I'm not... that's not worth it for me. Anyway, that's all for today. Cheers.